What's going on, guys? My name is Mackie. I am trying something new here. I just started golfing in July of 2024. I did a full season last year under a Golf North membership, and I want to see where this takes me. I am trying to become a scratch golfer. I want to see how long that takes. I started the year last year at a 29 handicap. I was able to get myself down to a 17. So I'm going to try my best to record as much as I can this year to show you the progress, show myself the progress. It'd be really cool to see just, where I start and kind of where this takes me. My favorite facility to go and practice at. It is very private. Everything is very nice. We've got swing cameras on both sides. IO system up there. You can throw something on the TV if you're watching sports or something like that. But let's get into it. I like to always start off every sim session with a little bit of range practice there. Get loose. Highly recommend when using the sim and everything like that you book maybe an extra half hour. Be able to get loose, be able to get everything feeling a little more comfortable and everything like that. Make sure when you do decide to play your round that everything is exactly how you want it to be. Get the most out of your round, I should say. Main things I like to focus on recently are my attack angle, making sure I'm really hitting down on that ball, making sure my face angle and club path are all good, as well as I'm really trying to focus on recently on getting more center of the face contact, as I am relatively new, but let's hit a few shots here just to get a little warmed up, a couple half swings. Ultimately, just focusing on getting my body a little loose before we really start trying to swing at it. Work my way up in power. Everything still feels tight. One thing I do like to do nowadays is alignment sticks. If you don't have them, get them. Being able to make sure that you line up to the ball the same distance, same setup, makes everything just feel a little bit smoother. Alright, let's try maybe get behind a couple, really get loose. Oh yeah, thin to win, baby. more pitching wedges. We'll move up. Better. All right, let's move into an 8-iron. So again, really just trying to find the center of the face, get down on the ball with a good club and face angle. Right? Very much so. Felt my face open there. A little push left. Good contact on the face. That's better. Pushy right. Still take that though, just inside that circle. Okay, a couple more. 8-iron's feeling okay. I can play with that, I can work with that. There it is. Well, let's end it there with the 8-iron. That felt good. Next club I like to go into is a 6-iron. And from 6-iron, couple woods and a driver just to make sure driver's okay. Other than that, I don't like wasting too much time on a warm up, but just enough where you get loose. High on that face, I don't like that. Two more. Still bad low points. It's a good thing we're on the sim, right? At least those are playable. Okay, let's hit a few 5 woods here. Damn. So I can start. quick 5-woods. Let's move into 3 quick 3-woods. Make sure our driver's good to go, and or just part my opinion about coming to the sim. What course to play? Oh, I tried to kill that one. Talk about a stinger. Go. Biggest problem I have is getting height with 3-wood. I don't hit it very well. It should be rolling out. Like I should be landing that closer. I'm gonna get height on this thing. Oh! It actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought. My bad miss with this is a very bad hook. I find it's when I get really, really fast with my swing, I tend to really shut the face on this and it comes out hooking. Alrighty, let's make sure the driver's on. I'm having problems with my driver. Slicing it really badly. Every once in a while, get that really, really bad hook. Like, just me and my driver, we haven't been friends. Let's see what kind of friend we are today, though. Holy high toe. Oh my goodness. We're not going to be friends, I see. Ah. God, heel. Heel. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to aim at that white house on the left-hand side. Start it there. Better. Didn't start it where I wanted to. If I did, down the center. And Okay, 2 more with the driver, and then let's find something to play here. Goodness gracious. Trying to swing out of my shoes. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that face angle. Face angle is just wide open. Can't end it on that. We need something better. Can't go to the first tee box with a drive like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. We can go to the first tee box after that one. That feels good. So what are we gonna play? Let's go courses. What's going on here? There we go. Oh, I always like to go search. Still fairly new, so we don't want to go really hard, but we do want to get a little challenge. I don't mind a challenge. Right now, I like to try to play within the 6 to 6,500 range. That's quite challenging for where I am and everything, so. Try Bay Harbor. So, all holes. Let's go medium pins, no mullies. Manual. Gimme distance down to 4 feet. No first tee warm up. Calm. Set the greens to 10. Save those settings. Alrighty. Let's actually make sure. Yeah, purple works for me. It'll be challenging enough. So my TrackMan handicap does say I am an 8.5. I don't believe that one bit. But, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing that type of number after this year. Okay, first hole here at Bay Harbor. We are 7 feet up into wind off the right. That should help us with our slice. So we're going to aim a little more left. Maybe take it right at that hill straight ahead. We start to work the ball. We'll go a little bit more left. Hopefully not work the ball too far right. I hope that wind and hill should leave me hopefully around the 120, 125 mark. I've been quite comfortable in that range recently. Been really focused on trying to play smarter golf, giving myself the best opportunities and everything like that. So let's see what we can do here. Love that. perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better drive out of the gate. So shot number 2 here, 6 feet up, 103. Into wind a little bit. So I think I'll play this more like closer to 110, 115. We've got tons of space in front of that green, so if I do come up short, I'm okay with that. Just try and give myself the best possible putt. Aim more center of the green, because that's all that really matters, is making sure I just get on the green there. Win. Just a little over. It might have been a little bit too much club. Alrighty. Oh wow. Maybe play it out just to the right here. Almost want to just land it on the fringe and everything like that. It's going to kick down and it's definitely going to fall to the left here. I'm just use a 60 degree. My landing zone is about 4 yards away from me, so anywhere close to the pin works for me. A little more of the back of my stance, I feel like I should play this shot. I changed my mind. Play it a little bit to the front of my stance. Try and have that ball land as soft as possible. Landed a little too far. But first chip of the day, I can't be too mad. I do goal that I'm trying to set for myself is anywhere between the 20 to 25 feet from the pin on approach shots or leaving myself there. I feel like I'm okay with. A close chip shot like that, it is difficult though. Make sure you get on that hill properly, but right now I am okay with a bogey. Just try and leave it inside that circle there. We're going to play it up this hill a little bit. Let the ball kind of just fall into that circle. First putt of the day, let's see. Exactly how I planned it. Just get it inside that 4-foot circle. I left myself 3 feet away, so alternately on the course, that 3-foot circle is huge for me on long putts like that. Par 3 next. What do we got? 18 feet down, 158 to the pin. We've got helping wind. 150 to that front edge, helping wind. I think I'm going to play this with my, hitting my 8-iron pretty good there. I don't think my 9-iron will get there. My 8-iron will be just a touch long, so you know what? I think I'd rather be short than long here. Take a 9-iron. If it gets to the front edge, I'll be extremely happy. Anywhere on the green, again, extremely happy with that. Aiming just left of the pin. Hopefully let that wind take it. Okay, just short, chipping up the hill. Feel like I would have caught too much of that 8-iron. My 8-iron would have left me further back. So around 15 yards to the pin here. Anywhere long of the pin, it does seem like it's going to fall off. Probably play around 12-yard chip. See if I can land it in around that zone. And just trickle on up. Maybe a little shorter, maybe around 10 yards. Again, in front of my stance, I want a little bit of height there. Go in. There you go. Take that all day. Par 5 now. 512 yards total of 250. This might be a 3-shot hole for me. Just gonna play it at the right side of that bunker on the left-hand side there. Let my driver do its thing. If it wants to go right, it can go right a little bit. But definitely don't have it in the tank to get it to that bunker. Sky ball. No. To be expected. 299 left. Again, I was very comfortable in that 120 range, so you know what, if I just play a shot around that 120 range, I'll be happy. So about a 180 shot, I'll get myself up there. Use my 6-iron here. Should get me right around where I want to be. Push it right. Sit down. Might have to take a drop there. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just pushed it right. Like that 120 shot that I've been talking about. It is 8 down. Should still be okay. The wind coming into us, I think everything will offset and work itself out. So I'm going to take my pitching wedge here, try and get somewhere on that green. Go, just a little bit. Okay, up the hill, little chip shot. About 8 yards away from the pin. We'll probably play this just right at the pin there. And bump it into that hill. Hopefully have that hill slow it down just enough. Play this off the back of my stance here. Nice and close, toe down. Love to see that. Nice little chip in. Beautiful. Just how we knocked it out. And what a way to save par. Hole 4 here, 392, 37 feet down total overall. We have like 2 fairways we could play up here. I think I'm just going to aim towards this hazard line over there on the left-hand side. You know, play your shot. The wind is going to push us that way as well, so hopefully we don't overcook it and land somewhere on the green grass. Off the toe. Man, oh man. That's deep. Telling you, this driver. Have not been friends. Have not. We have 20 feet down. We are in the deep rough here. It does say use a 6 iron. But what are we to the other side of the green now? 190 to the other side of the green and about 162 to carry front edge. So I think I'll aim at this bunker here. If the wind wants to push that a little right on me, I'm okay with that. I'll probably use my 7 iron here. Make sure we get it out of this rough. Based on the lie, it looks like it is going to push right on me. So you know what, we're going to aim at the front of this bunker and just let the ball do its thing. Oh, that lie shot it way right on me. Unfortunately, I gotta take another drop. Probably play 80 yards out of the fairway there. Aim again, left side of that green. The lie is really not going to help us. Play this with my 56. I'm getting real good spin on my 56 for the actual rip back. So play this probably like 85, 90 yards, somewhere in there. If it wants to rip back, it can rip back. This lie's going to push us to the right again, as well as that wind. So anywhere on the green. Oh, talk about overcooked. Wow, that came out very well. Don't normally do that. We're just making a mess of this hole. So what are we to that front edge there? Severely downhill. So 12 yards to that front edge. Probably play it around that 12-yard number. Anywhere on the green surface again is great for me. Just get off this hole. I'm worried about the next. Front of my stance, a little height, land soft. Worked out great. So I make a putt and run. Right to left, 2 inches down overall, 12 feet. Play it just outside that pin there. I have a tendency to hit the ball a little hard, so I might push it through this break. But anywhere in that circle. Good putt. All in all, back hole, but I'll take that putt. That putt felt good. Hole 5, par 5, 468 overall. Hopefully we can leave ourselves in a good spot here and maybe get a birdie. So 280 carry on the line that I'm looking at right now. We are 8 feet down, but I'm playing my driver. She wants to go right, she'll go right. Tee shots all can't look like the first hole. Although I wish we could go back. We're in green grass, so we're in the short stuff. Oh yeah. At least give me a flat lie. 257. I do have water to carry. Not in my wheelhouse. I think we'll try and play this up. The 5 wood here. The wind's gonna push us a little left. We're gonna come out a little left. So aim pretty much at that flag. Let the lie, wind do its thing. Hopefully land in the short grass again. Maybe get up and down for a birdie here. Come on. Love it. Worked out, bad swing, but the lie and wind helped us out there, definitely. 67 yards from the pin, wind pushing a little left. Playing this kind of on the number here. Maybe 70 yards. Maybe we can get in that circle for a gimme bird. Oh. What is going on with my wedges? I am hitting my wedges further than I normally do. 8. Huh. Wow. Well, so much for birdie unless we can chip another one in here. 33 yards. Play this a little more back in the stance there. Maybe get it to run up at that pin. Sit, sit, sit. Well, we have left ourselves a difficult putt. That is for sure. Gotta come up that hill, just crest it, have that ball fall in. Probably gonna play this right at the edge of that gimme circle. Ball's gonna move though. Just outside that gimme circle there. Try and get this just to the top of that hill there with enough, because it'll break more as it comes back down that hill, but see what we can do here. So 28 feet. Well, that turned out better than I expected. I felt like I killed that ball. That hill slowed it down quite a bit. Still have 6 feet to go. Maybe we can drain this, walk out of here with a bogey. Although overall, hole could have been played better. You know, that third shot there really kills me. 6 feet, a little up. Oh, pushed it through the break. Well, that's another double bogey for the scorecard. Hole 6, par 4. We are 53 feet down. Probably play this. The wind is pushing us off the left to the right. Thinking I'll use my 6-iron here. Just make sure I have that distance covered. Anywhere short's okay. Let's have a good hole. Right on the number. Not a great strike overall, but it worked out in our favor. High on that face. Not sure if you can see any of these numbers over here, but I like to still watch my main things: attack. Attack doesn't work every once in a while, but club path, face, impact, and offset. All the other numbers I'm not too worried about, but what do we got here? Got 104, 3 feet down, wind helping. Almost, with how that 60 went, but we're going to take a 56. Pretty much, we're just going to go straight at it. Jumped, get there. Gosh. Jump toe. Again, this happens on the course as well. You know, I give myself such a great opportunity, and I somehow always seem to screw up my approach shot. That's why I'm really big on this sim season. I'm just trying to get really better with my iron play and everything like that. I really try and dial in that approach, but it really hasn't seemed to be working so far. You know what? The brakes left and right. I think we'll play it straight out again. 22 yards. Try and hit 15-yard shot. Have it roll out just a little bit. Let's get to me 8 feet. Pretty flat putt overall. Left to right, 8 feet. Wait, just outside this hole here. Take putt. Take a putt. Oh. Good putt overall. Can't complain. Bogey on a drop means I make par. Always things to work on, always things. So overall 38 feet down, about 370 yard par 4. 272 carry on that line right there, but wind is going to help us. So hopefully we can somewhere in the short stuff. It's always the goal. Anywhere in the short stuff is good. Doesn't matter distance from the pin right now, just control over distance. Short stuff is great. Played my shot in the short stuff. Swing did not feel good overall. Okay, 113, 16 feet down. Wind helping again. I think overall this would be better used 56. Get redemption on that last one. Just a good approach shot. Get redemption on the last one. Good swing. Beautiful. Can't complain. I'm in that range I want to be. I didn't fly it. 13 and a half feet from the pin. That's under my goal. It's a great shot for me. And we got a little bit of a left to right. It's going to move left or right, sorry, quickly off my feet here. So we'll play a little bit more break than I'm thinking. Does seem to be uphill just a touch. But overall, give it a chance. Left it short in the heart. It's okay though, give me pars. Give me pars. It's the name of my game. Try and get those give me pars. Now overall, 40 feet down, 168 pin. We've got wind off the left, pushing right quite a bit. We've got a 155 carry. But we're going to play this pretty much at that bunker, 155, 40 feet down. So in my opinion, I'm thinking, okay, this is more like a 128, I think about a yard a foot. But we'll play it more that 135 number, I would say. That wind is going to help that ball quite a bit. I want to get over that edge though, but I don't want to fly that green. Overall, with how our practice went, I think 8 iron is probably our best decision here. 8 iron was going about that 150 number, but I don't want to be short here and I don't want to be in the bunker, so the miss is right side of that pin. A good swing on it. Pushed it way right. Clear. You know what? That's okay. We are alive. We are well. That flew that 167 number. I believe our pin was 168. So a little bit more left on that shot, and we'd be cooking with fire, as I like to say. 17-yard chip. Move the ball. I think we'll play this more comfortable with a little bit of a higher chip, softer landing. I'm going to play this just to the right side of the pin here. Have it land a little short. It's nice and close. Give me pars. Get up, start, go. A little work for a par. It's okay. That did stop a lot quicker than I was anticipating. Doesn't seem like it's going to break a whole lot. Just going to play this just outside that cup there. Have that trickle in. Good putt. Should make a good putt. So unfortunately, as you can see there, the video gets cut out because, again, I am new to this. My phone ended up dying, so unable to get the video footage of the finishing putt there on the 8th as well as the 9th hole there. I also lost track of time quite a bit, was unable to get through 18 holes, but overall quite happy with how the video turned out and everything like that. So to go over how we finished off the 8th hole there, we had a 9-foot putt that we ended up missing, was left with 2 feet for a gimme. We made bogey on that hole. Going into the 9th hole, it was a 370-yard par 4. I left my driver out right, obviously playing my shot. I had 160 left to the hole. Was severely downhill. I decided to go with my pitching wedge, and I ended up leaving it short, leaving me 37 yards left to the hole. From there, we went for a chip shot, trying to leave it within that gimme circle, obviously, but you know, is what it is. Had a 13 foot putt, sorry. Made a solid putt, giving myself a foot left to the hole, so very nice gimme. Ended up making double, unfortunately, but stay tuned for more videos. I have a league that I play in every Tuesday night, so hoping to get some video footage of that and be posting that probably Thursday. So follow along. It's going to be a long journey, but we'll have fun.